it's Bee from Bumblebee's Pets, and today I've got a really big exciting surprise for you. So I now have another pet, and now you're all probably wondering what pet I now have. I now have a rabbit. I'm going to show you her in a minute, but she's called Daisy and she's a girl and she's an English Spot. Now it's a very long story how we ended up with Daisy, but basically it was quite a quick thing and we weren't all expecting to get a rabbit. It happened over a weekend, but she is 6 to 8 months. Where we got her from couldn't actually tell us how old she was, but we know she's between 6 to 8 months, and I got her on Monday, so I'm going to go get her and then I'm going to explain her story. So this is Daisy, and she's an absolutely gorgeous little bunny rabbit. So she's 6 to 8 months, as I said, and she's an English Spot, and obviously she's female, hence the name Daisy. Right, well, her story. As I said, none of us were really expecting to get her. But we were going out for tea with some friends. Sorry, she's trying to eat the tripod. We're going out for tea. Come back down. With some friends, but it wasn't in our local area. It was about a place that's about 45 minutes away from where we live. And once we'd finished having our meal with our friends, there was a Pets at Home near the place where we'd had our meal. So we decided to just nip into the Pets at Home, just because I just like looking at Pets at Home. So what are you doing, darling? What are you doing? What are you doing? I just like looking at Pets at Homes. And so we went in, and I always try not to look too closely at the animals because I will always fall in love and really want to buy them. But I was just looking at the small animal, like treats and stuff like that, thinking, was there anything I could get for Sibyl? And then I wandered back over to where my dad was and my mum, and they were by the adoption bit, and they were looking at this beautiful rabbit, this English Spot rabbit. And my dad used to keep these sort of rabbits when he was little, so he like fell in love, and my dad's normally the one that takes the most persuading to get animals, so it's quite good that he fell in love. But it was sort of like 5 to 8 and the store was going to be closing soon, so we decided we couldn't get her then, and we didn't have anything ready for her then, even though we do have a hutch which I'm going to later. But it was closing, so we went home. And then I asked my parents for over the weekend, because we went out for the meal on Thursday. I asked over the weekend if we could have the rabbit, and they said, well, maybe. And on the Sunday afternoon, they phoned up Pets at Home, and Daisy, well, she was called Dot then, was still there. So we decided on the Monday, if she was still there, we'd go down and get her. Now, we had a hutch in the shed, but we hadn't used it since last summer because we used to have guinea pigs and rabbits, obviously in different hutches, but we used to have guinea pigs and rabbits, and they'd like gone through that hutch, but they'd passed away last year, but we didn't have, so it was covered up by a few things that we'd just put in front of it, trying to get them out of like avoiding the winter, like a outdoor table and things. So my dad had to move those, but on the Monday when I got home from school, my mum phoned up again and she was still in the Pets at Home bit. So we set off but it was like, I think we managed to get there in, I think it took us like 35 minutes to get there, which was quite good. And when we arrived there, she was still there. So we got Daisy, obviously. Then we came home and now we've obviously got her. The reason she was in the adoption bit though was because she'd originally been bought with another rabbit, and then the person who'd bought her, well, the two rabbits, they started fighting, so she was fighting with the other rabbit. So, but they couldn't decide which one to keep, so they bought them both back to the store, and then she hadn't been sold since there. So she doesn't like other rabbits, but she doesn't seem to mind human contact, which is fine. So this is Daisy's story and my surprise for all of you. So if you want to see more videos of Daisy, please subscribe, and you can also see videos of Sibyl, my hamster, and Nibbler, and my two fish, Ben and Popeye, and then me, B. So please like and comment, and if you have any questions about Daisy, feel free to ask, because I really don't mind. And I just thought I'd let you guys all know that we now have Daisy, don't we? You going, darling? Good girl. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. And Daisy is getting a bit impatient, aren't you, darling? Looking back up. But thank you very much. Oh, she's just escaping. Yeah. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.